everybody! Is it working now? I had to reload the page. Eventually that fixed it. It was giving me like this kind of error. It was giving me an error. I'm not entirely sure what it was. It was some kind of like you can't stream error. You don't have enough. I think it was maybe it gave me a you don't have enough bandwidth error afterwards. The chat delay is kind of bad, but whatever. Hi everybody. Did you guys like my loading screen? I found it on the internet. It's kind of suitable. I've actually had it the whole time, but I've never actually used it until now, I don't think. Yes, came back months later. It's not as bad as the first break, though. I took, like, way longer the first time around. See, I always come back. I'm perfectly fine. I'll just come back. Don't worry if I disappear. By the way, even though I came back months later like this, I'm gonna have to disappear again. I'm sorry, everybody. That's part of the reason why I came back today. I think I might stream tomorrow. I'd like to stream tomorrow, but I think after that I'll be like homeless. So, yeah. I don't think I'll be able to stream for a little while. There's no outlets. There's no outlets on the street. Can I add subtitles? I don't think I can. I think I've enabled subtitles, but I think they only work when you're like watching the VOD. Sorry. I really wish I could enable subtitles because I can never understand what anyone is saying on a YouTube video, and it drives me crazy when I'm watching a streamer and I'm like, oh, I really wish there was subtitles. I always I have everything on subtitles. On TV, I mean, I don't really watch TV, but you know, on anime, which is in Japanese, so it should be in subtitles anyways, because I don't really understand Japanese. I think that goes without saying, really, but, what was I saying? Oh, I don't even remember what I was saying. Oh, right, I watch everything with subtitles. I watch YouTube with subtitles, namely. And I really had subtitles streams included, but unfortunately they don't. And lately I've noticed that a lot of TV channels, even though I don't really watch TV channels, they're starting to like drop subtitle support. And it's really annoying because I have no idea what they're saying without subtitles. It's really rude. I mean, like, what are they? Aren't they supposed to like have subtitles for like deaf people? What are deaf people doing? Are they even able to watch TV at this point? Doesn't that mean that deaf people can't like watch VTubers? That's so sad. I need to see an ear doctor. I don't understand English. I think I saw a doctor and he looked in my ear. Is that the same? Is that good enough? My ears looked fine. TV has always been all commercials. It's never been worth watching. The only reason anyone ever watched TV with commercials is because they had to. It was the only form of TV. The minute that anything else came on the market, it was like, no, why would you do that? Even back before they had streaming services, I always like used a record thing. So I would record the show and I'd just use that as a streaming service and I'd skip all the commercials. I never watched live TV even then. I don't understand English. I'll have you know that I'm from Africa, by the way. I'm an African line. Oh, that makes me sound black, doesn't it? But as you can see from my skin color, that's not the case. I promise. But I suppose that would explain a lot. I'm not completely mold. My doctor said I was perfectly healthy, which reminds me of the reason that I've been gone for so long. Basically, what happened is after my surgery, I had commissioned a model, but while I was in the hospital, the deal fell through, and then I got like really depressed. I got really depressed after that, and then after that, I injured my hand like really badly, and I can barely use a keyboard anymore. It's really annoying. It's like been driving me crazy. So I've been like waiting for it to get better. And I mean, eventually I was just gonna give in, but then things became like really hectic. And now I guess I'm gonna be homeless. Today I had to give away my cat. It was sad. I feel sorry for my cat. But yeah, it's not. It is what it is, you know. But I'll be back at the house. I'll be back eventually. You know, don't think I'll become some heroin addict and die. I'll be fine. The deal fell through. The rigger didn't accept a custom ASMR as payment. No, the reason it fell through is because she emailed me to say, is extending the deadline by this amount okay? But I wasn't able to. Yes, so it ended up canceled. And I was really sad. It was like with the artist. It yeah, it was rough. I think when I come back after this, you know, eventually, I think I'll like re-debut with a new model. I hope. But I've been disturbed. I was disturbed by that whole experience where that fell through. So I haven't quite gotten another person to do it yet. It was rough. It was rough. But oh well. It is what it is. That's what everyone says. That's just what you're supposed to say in that situation. I'm not sure what to do with my billions of fumos, but I suppose I'll just leave them in a box somewhere and hope that nothing bad happens to them while I go off and try and get a house. It helped a lot, but the problem with the heating pad is over my hand it had become like cold really, really fast. And so it didn't end up being all that helpful if I was like actually trying to do something. It's been terrible. I haven't been able to like practice drawing or anything. I haven't been able to write. Oh, it sucks so hard. The doctors aren't sure. I kid you not, when I went to the doctor, she like didn't even examine me. She didn't take any images. Nobody did anything. And she just said, you know, you're probably hysterical. and I mean, literally, she literally called me hysterical. And it's like a normal injury too. It's not some kind of like weird injury that doesn't make sense. And it's not like it's not visible. No! Balbo will still be there when I'm back. He's a crucial part of the team. My brain is stored there, I'll have you know. I don't think you want me to be a vegetable. I would cease to be able to speak. I mean, I know someone's gonna say after that I have no brain, but I mean, how would I be speaking to you if I had no brain? Huh? I just have a 2D brain. It's flat and smooth as, like, paper. One time, when I was, like, a kid, I remember vividly, because, like, there was this idiot kid who said that, like, paper was 2D, and I'm still pissed about it. Because, like, who says that paper is 2D? Paper is not 2D. And then, like, the teacher agreed with him. And then everyone ganged up on me and was like, paper is 2D, Italia. Don't you know that paper is 2D? You're stupid lying. They were like gaslighting me into thinking, paper was 2D, but I didn't believe them because they're all idiots. Like jerks. Like, come on. But like, who does that? It's evil. I am widely hated. I was a widely hated kid. I was not popular. Yeah, I wasn't popular. I mean, but why wouldn't I be popular? I'm a lion. The dog fears, the small dog fears the lion. I'm not, how does that actually go? It's something to do with, like, grapes, isn't it? Paper is 40. That's true, though, actually. Because, like, you draw drawings on paper. And they're 2D. And 2 plus 3 is 5. So they're actually 5D. They're actually 5D. Paper is 5D. Yeah, I'm a very cute lion. And I'm made of paper. I am 2D, but paper isn't. 2D stuff does kind of exist. In like the 2D world, but it's strange because 2D didn't exist until like recently. Like 2D actually exists now that we have like the internet. But before that point in time, 2D didn't technically exist, did it? That probably doesn't make any sense. The lion has been socially ostracized due to its actions against the small dog. I I did nothing wrong. I maintained my position against the small dog. It's the small dog. Everything I did was reasonable. I did nothing wrong, plus they deserved it. I actually had never finished Haruhi. Really, and I've downloaded it separately like 50 times, but I've only gotten like a couple of episodes in, and I never managed to finish it. And then by the time that I'm there, I can't remember what episode I'm up to, so then I restart, and then I don't finish it, and then I wait a couple more years, and then I don't finish it again. I downloaded it onto my computer again today, and I tried to watch it like a couple of months ago too. I didn't pay attention at 3rd grade math class. No, I didn't. I'll have you know I can't do basic math, actually. I can't do addition, and I can't do subtraction, and I can't do multiplication, and I can possibly do addition. I pause, maybe. But, like, did they show anything 2D? Think about it. What other object in reality is 2D? And don't say that anime girls aren't real. Don't say that anime girls aren't real. They're real 2D objects, and the internet is a real 2D object. It's the 2nd dimension. The internet is literally the 2nd dimension. We have unlocked a whole new dimension due to, oh, I guess shadows are 2D, though. I guess shadows are 2D, so maybe shadows get to... 9 plus 10 is... Is it 10? Wait, I mean like 19. I meant 19. It's totally 19. I'm very smart. I'm the strongest. You guys gotta believe me. I'm very strong. I'm very smart. I know what I'm doing. Are they? Are they? Cause like they're just light. They're a lack of light. Isn't that 2D? I don't get the 67 thing. I don't understand it. Like, it's the first meme I've seen from like the quote-unquote kids that makes me feel like a boomer because I genuinely don't understand where they're coming from. It's not that it's stupid, but that I straight up don't understand. I found the source, I checked it, but I still don't understand why. I mean, like, 69 made sense, right? But, like, what's 67? You just watch a video of a guy say 67 and suddenly 67 is a big thing? Or whatever the heck that was? Like, how does that happen? That doesn't happen. What's funny about it? Are they recalling the video? I don't get it. It's not meant to mean anything, 67, but I don't know. I don't understand it. Something, but like they're doing it for a reason. They're doing it. Checking cams to turn the volume down when your coworkers are about to watch it. Personally, I just use headphones, but that works too. Your coworkers should probably hear the beautiful sound of my beautiful voice. The only announcement I have is that, yeah, is what I've said already. The only announcement is that this is going to be the last stream for a while, and I wanted to give a real proper see you guys in whatever. There's been plenty of internet memes that are just nothingness. No, there haven't, though. Like, name one. I don't know your earbuds. That's why I don't use earbuds. I would so lose them. I'm afraid of, like, I have to use, like, straight up big stuff because otherwise it just goes missing. And that's the real reason why I hate wireless devices, because they're, like, expensive. If I lose normal earbuds, I can just go to the grocery store and buy one for $2 at the checkout. I can't do that normally with with the stupid wireless stuff. They cost like $70 minimum. They're even easier to lose. That's evil. Why would they do that to me? Not just because of work, also my voice. Bye! Bye! Yeah, my cat is fine, probably. I miss her. When I was, like, moving her, she refused to come out, so I couldn't even, like, say goodbye to her properly. It was sad. it's sort of not the first time that's happened, but it's rough. I don't know if I'll let cat again. Oh well. It is what it is. You have a half-done meme during the second re-debut. You wanted to finish it, but since it might be the last time. Alright. Yeah. It's... I'll be around again, though. I'll be around. Sure. You can, like, send it to me on Twitter or something. I don't know, but... I will be back eventually, someday, like I was back last time. By the way, we passed my, like, 2-year anniversary. We passed my anniversary. So this is also, like, an anniversary stream. I'm allowed to, like, do my anniversary stream on, like, not my anniversary, right? This can be... It's laggy because of me. My internet connection is awful. I can't help it. I can't help it. I don't want it to be laggy, but... I have bad internet. There's no good internet here. My internet connection is like 5 megabytes per second max. Have you guys seen that? Like, I posted it before. Probably not on my main account. Probably not on my real account. But, like, I posted, and, like, my speed was, like, 0.02 megabytes per second. And that was, like, my download speed. My upload speed was, like, worse, too. It might have been even less than that. It was really bad. I wasn't even getting, like, a full megabyte, though. Like, it was not functional. And yet, somehow, Twitter could still kind of, like, load. I gotta commend Twitter for that. It's a very hardy app. You can, like, use it even when you have internet. You, like, it still loads. It's not a badly made app. I mean, Elon's kind of, like, but... You know, Twitter is completely usable on Tor, for example. I don't even notice a difference if I used it through Tor. That aren't long enough. They don't reach my PC, and I can't like stream by the router because the router is just it's like it's in a place where anyone would hear me. Too many people would hear me, and I'm not gonna let people hear me like that. Though to be fair, I mean, you know, I'm showing myself to a lot of people on the internet. Anyone can just watch and look at this stream. But they aren't going to. Only people who like it are going to. Probably. I hope only people who like it are going to, you know... I hope nobody who hates me. I don't want haters watching me. Actually, haters are still views. They still count towards my watch hours. Speaking of which, part of the reason that I got, like, really depressed as well was because, the YouTube changed the algorithm so that they only counted, like, half as many views. They only counted the views of people who, like, typed in chat. And depressing. It was really depressing. Because nobody figured that out for, like, a couple of weeks. But even then, I was, like, being monetized. Whether anyone would send me money or not is a separate matter. Being monetized would be really cool. It feels like a good baseline to have people be able to send you money if they want you to. But I wasn't able to get it because YouTube changed the way that they define views. So I was like, my watch time was like totally just 1/8 of something of watch time. And it was that I was before, and it was like, it was rough. It almost, like, I'm tempted to even switch to Twitch as a result, but Twitch scares me. Oh crap, has it stopped working? My internet is so bad. I'm sorry, you guys. Maybe it's best that I'm like wrecked. Maybe it's best that I still probably have better internet. Yeah, YouTube recommends me 300 view videos. Usually they're like music videos though. I don't typically get like streamers or something. YouTube, push me. I want my 300 subscriber channels to be like all those other 300 channels subscriber things that get pushed to the front page. And you gotta push me if I'm doing a super duper uber serious stream. That sounds so enticing, doesn't it? That's gotta be something that gets pushed, but I don't see myself being pushed out to the algorithm, to the wider audience. And maybe that's for the best, you know, we're gatekeepers. Normies just, they can stay out, you know? I don't want them anyways, I say, coping. You get really random League of Legends views with like 20 views, and it's some crappy clip. Well, I don't get stuff like that. All of the stuff I get is like really high production music videos and covers from someone with like 300 subs, and I feel really, really bad for them because they're getting like 0 views, but they're like putting in so much effort. They're like literally putting hundreds of hours of effort into their video. Like, it's fully animated music videos, and they're getting 0 views. Like, there's no way that, like, that's worth $1,000 at least hundreds of dollars in production value alone. And it's just insane because they're getting no views. YouTube's working for you. Well, YouTube was like horrible to me today. I wasn't able to watch anything until I turned off uBlock Origin. And now I'm getting like spammed with ads. Like not even on YouTube, but on other sites. What is with the internet these days? Like you used to be able to do things and you get like 0 ads. At least because you turned on the ad blocker. But now everything wants to bypass your ad blocker. Why did we have so many years where it was just fine to use an ad blocker and like nobody cared? And now YouTube decides, oh no, we can't have you using an ad blocker on our site. Like it's not even a problem. The advertisers aren't even mad that people are getting, using it. Can they even tell? I mean, I think that they can tell now, but they shouldn't have to. Not even with Brave. I don't use Brave. I use Firefox. I use Firefox on this PC, and I use Firefox when I'm files off the internet. I use Qt browser normally because the keybinds are nicer. It's nicer to navigate the web just with like keys than with a mouse. You wouldn't think that that's the case, but it's so much nicer just being able to like press a keybind to get where you want. It's really good because you can just follow a link like that. It's awesome. You installed your ad blocker on your work PC and it just made you get longer ads that couldn't be skipped. That's horrible. They're so evil. Like, how can they get away with this? What they do is they make a good product, right? And then they make sure that the good product has 0 competition because it's a great product. And then once they've made sure that nobody can compete with them and you have no other options and they've gotten you hooked on the product a life and it may even be part of your income, it's just completely hooked into society that society wouldn't be able to function without your little thing. And then they rip it away from you and give you garbage. Google, for example, is awful now. YouTube sucks now as well. Twitch still sucks worse. So I'm scared of trying Twitch. When I like come back eventually, I think I might also like dual stream on Twitch. Daily Motion. I haven't even heard that in years. Does anyone even use Daily Motion? Like, is there anything even on Daily Motion? YouTube has been spamming the same 3 unskippable ads. They're giving you, like... The ads are almost as long as they, like, give you on a TV now. And there's less breaks between them. Like, it's heavier on ads TV program, which is 1/4 ads is. I have gotten ads that are longer than the video that I was trying to watch. Unskippable ads. Like, it's ridiculous. It's just, it's so bad. Ugh. Daily Motion has Hong Kong cinema for free, but why would you watch that? If it doesn't have anime, I'm not interested. And, you know, people with anime avatars talking through anime avatars counts as anime, in my opinion. I wish there were more Linux tubers, though, because, to be honest, you'd expect to find a lot of Linux content on YouTube glance, but when you look deeply, when you really get behind the surface and you watch that, it's so surface level and there's barely any. But I'm not gonna make it because I don't know what I'm doing. I don't know how to use a computer. So don't trust me for doing that. I'm really stupid. You love watching random low-budget Hong Kong movies, so they're like really bad too. Is it like Plan 9 in outer space? tier. I think that's what the movie was called. Like, that kind of thing. Has anyone else seen that? I haven't watched it in like ages. You've all watched Hong Kong movies? Seriously? Placed by like this new lady. You're not? Because, well, she's got a look to her, but I think it is a woman, just an unfortunate woman. But her videos are pretty good, apart from the fact that she uses Arch. I don't trust anyone that uses, ugh. Arch is one of the worst distros out there. I don't trust Arch users. All the good Kung Fu movies are Hong Kong movies. I haven't seen good or bad Kung Fu movies. In fact, I don't think I've ever seen a Kung Fu movie. Old Japanese movie watch along. Like what though? What are these old Japanese movies? You use Arch, blasphemy. Never use Arch. You should switch to a better distro. Arch is so lame. Nobody uses Arch except like noobs who stick to trends too much. And a certain group of people that I shall not name who wear those thigh-high socks. You know, those people. And they're all fat too. There's the old meme of the like fat Arch user in the room. But to be honest, like that's my dream room. I want to live in the room with tons of anime figures and a Reimu Dolphy dream. That's like the dream life, apart from being like some fat neckbeard. What's that? I don't know what a Yojimbo is. I don't know any of these movies. Oh, we could watch Godzilla. I'm familiar with Godzilla. I know what a Godzilla is. Oh, there's this anime. I think some kind of like Ranger Ken. It has like Ken in the name. Some really low budget, crappy anime. We could watch something like pretty great. I want to wait until like I unlock before I do movies. I want to wait until I can like do memberships, because then I could restrict it to memberships and then nobody can like report me. Though I feel like someone might report me just to be mean. I don't want anyone to report me. I don't want to get in trouble for watching copyrighted content or out of copyrighted content. It's scary. Though you can get like copyright flagged for just playing like Nintendo games and stuff. Like Hololive and the Japanese agencies, they have to like get permissions for the games they play, which is like wild because it's free advertising. You're just playing the game. It's not like it's a VN or something. You're not uploading it on the internet to play Mario Kart. Like playing Mario Kart on a stream isn't going to like cost them sales of Mario Kart. Nobody is going to go, oh, YouTuber playing Mario Kart, so now I don't think I need to buy Mario Kart for myself. Well, but I can't unlock memberships. I really want memberships unlocked, and that's why I got like so hit by the way that they counted views changing, because you can't like unlock memberships without monetization, and it was sad. It was really rough. I got really depressed during that period. But, like, I recovered after a month, and after, like, a month, I had been, like, considering coming back every week, and then I'd end up really busy, and I was like, well, just one more week. I want to come back when I can, like, but then it got to the point where there's no point where I can consistently stream, so I thought, oh, well, while I can, I better come back and just, like, do a final stream with everyone and say that it'll be a while. And that's basically it. That's what prompted me to, like, start this stream today, anyways, but I was busy. I'm still really busy. I am busy, trust me. Why don't you guys believe that I'm busy? I'm busy trying to not be homeless. I'm busy, like doing stuff. I have much stuff to do. I'm busy with stuff. The good old, ambiguous stuff. Stuff is very, very difficult. Trust me. I don't think you guys understand the power of stuff. Just random stuff. Nice! I love you. I love you guys. My black shirts are the best. They're the most loyal followers. Yeah. But the reset was like really good the first time around. I think I lost a lot. Well, I did lose a lot of viewers. But I mean, you guys can admit that re-debut Italia was like way better than original debut Italia. That stream was like such a mess. I'm kind of tempted to do a reaction stream to like the original debut, but I almost can't react to it because like typing in the chat, and then that stuff is like gone because it didn't have the chat when the stream is down. It doesn't archive that, so it's missing so much of it, and you'd like be missing most of the experience. And then we'd have like so many moments where it's just like silent BGM music playing in the back. So horrifying. And it's got like 1,000 views. It's crazy. I can't believe so many people watched that like disaster. It was horrible. It was so much fun though. It was really, 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 really fun. But speaking in like strict like entertainment value, it should not be high up there. It was not a high quality stream. It was. And I had to disappear until I got like a real computer because there was no point continuing to stream like that. And people are always looking out for new debuts. Yeah, so maybe if I re-debut again, I could get some of that traction back. But wasn't I new-ish when I came back? Isn't that basically the same? Shouldn't all of those people looking out for new debuts have given me like another chance, and then I got like 1,000 views, and then I would have like tons of viewers, and then I would be like insta-monet membership streams where we watch possibly copyrighted movies and don't get in trouble. Just say every stream is a debut. I'm re-debuting, you know, for my 50th debut. Trust me, guys, it's a real debut again. It's real this time. You guys better watch me. You know, it's the start of a new thing. You've never seen me before. Notice how the momentum died? Someone was banned from chat? Oh, right. I remember now. Yeah, but we can't, I was like getting like, he was coming up in the thing, and it was like saying that my stream was about a certain mustached man. It was saying that, and it was also saying that my stream was about like Barack Obama and stuff. And it's like, my streams are not about Obama and like a certain mustached Charlie Chaplin-esque man. It's about me. It's a chat. It's about whatever game I'm playing. It has nothing to do with real people that throughout history. I may occasionally mention Mussolini, but that's as far as it gets. And to be honest, I don't really want talked about Mussolini to be in my description either. I mean, it's kind of a gimmick. And sure, I can give you fun facts, but no, I don't want to be known for that. It's just a theme. I want to succeed on my own merits. Not that knowing a ton of facts about a person isn't my own merits, though. That took a lot of research. And a lot of, I mean, if you can call reading books effort, it took a lot of effort, but I tried hard for a while. I don't think I'm ever gonna like succeed, you know, get real viewers. Even if I did page, people would see how much I'm like lagging and then stop watching immediately, so I still wouldn't get very far. Those videos that appear on the homepage are really weird though, because like they still have so few views even though they've appeared for you, so clearly they aren't appearing for everyone else. But I don't know. YouTube is weird. Reading a book is very, trust me, it is hard. I am illiterate. I am very much illiterate. Did you guys know that like 80% of people are illiterate? And did you guys see that the Bleak House study where they tried to get, it was very bleak. They tried to get a bunch of English majors to like read the first chapter of Bleak House, and I think none of the first years were able to read it. One of them went off about how, you know, there was some kind of like serpent walking down the street, Oh yeah, there was a megalosaurus walking down the street. And they thought that there was a megalosaurus walking down the street, which obviously does not happen in Bleak House. I mean, I don't know if any of you have read Bleak House. I haven't read Bleak House, but I was able to read the chapter and, you know, realize that there was not a megalosaurus, in fact, walking down the street. But that doesn't take much. The fact of the matter is, barely anyone can read these days. It's a wonder that I can even read chat. You know, being a VTuber puts you a step above the rest. Most people can't even read the chat. They would never be able to succeed if they were where I am. I'm very smart, you see. Most people, they wouldn't be able to read the chat. They'd just be doomed. But I really wonder how those kinds of people live, because it's not like they can, like, read forums. So how are they getting paperwork done? Buying houses? How are they, like, signing permission slips for their kids? How are they doing anything? They sound incredibly, like, dysfunctional. I don't understand. They're doomed. They're really doomed. But somehow they still manage to, like, live their lives. It makes me kind of wonder, should people even be going to, like, even primary school and stuff? Exists to socialize kids, right? But should they even be taught to read and do math and stuff? Should we just drop the facade and make it like play work daycare explicitly just to socialize people, and then send the smart kids to where they get actually taught? Because then we would be able to allocate resources better. I mean, I know a certain person that I claim, quote unquote, Dark Lord, evil man, would probably disagree with this approach, but given the current day and age, I think maybe we need to be reducing the amount of people getting an education, because it's just wrecking the education for those who, you know, could actually benefit from it. And then it's also, like, causing economic problems for the people who, like, who are just going to be operating on, like, heavy machinery. Is that a good example? I don't know what training people take to operate heavy machinery, but, like, factory losers and hard laborers, construction site guys, you know, just the bottom of the barrel. Oh man, my throat is, like, really dry. I think it's not used to, like, talking like this. It's crazy. I haven't even been streaming for long. I think I was, like, practicing a bit before, though. I had been, like, talking to myself for, like, an hour straight before I started the stream. I don't know why, to be honest. I probably should have been doing better stuff, but I was doing that as I was, like, trying to, like, debug problems with the computer. Because, like, for example, YouTube wasn't working. I already mentioned it before, but it wasn't playing any videos, so I was afraid that it wouldn't let me stream either. And it didn't let me stream. That's true. You guys all saw that. That wasn't my fault that I was late. It's entirely on YouTube. But it was... Yes, I talk to myself all the time. I don't remember A Brave New World. My dad made me read it when I was like 10 or something. And somehow, in retrospect, I feel like you're not supposed to... I feel like he didn't read that. Because when I've heard of it since, like, I read it and I didn't really take much note of it. But, like, what I've read since makes it sound like it's really not something appropriate for a 10-year-old. And furthermore, like, there's no way my dad would have read that and thought that a 10-year-old should read that. So, yeah. I feel like, probably, in retrospect, I was probably constantly forced to read books that I never read. Or if he had read, like, 10 years ago and noted, oh, this was good, and then not remembered a single thing. Like I think currently about A Brave New World. I don't even remember what it's about. I'm tempted sometimes just so that I know what people are memeing about, but it's too much effort. 1984, on the other hand, that one I do kind of remember. I don't really remember what happens in it, but I know that it's like some kind of like quote unquote authoritarian government that like reads your minds and polices thought crime, and has these like party slogans. I don't remember what they are, but I do remember that they're actually correct. Something like freedom is slavery and etc. I was forced to read books I never read. I believe that's every book when you're a kid. 1984 is bad. I don't know why Orwell is well liked. He's like, it's garbage. I know that it might be like a cringy commie take or whatever, but I maintain that Animal Farm, there is nothing deep about it. It's just a Trotsky. It's just like a Trotsky mouthpiece. It's like oh, I love Trotsky. It's like fan fiction between Trotsky and Stalin to make Stalin look like the bad guy and Trotsky look like the good guy. I mean, saying Stalin looks like the bad guy might be a bit valid, but it's just trying to pump up Trotsky, and I kind of like really hate Trotsky. Trotsky was a really annoying man, and look at his followers. Look at the people who like Trotsky. They're like Orwell and stuff, and that's ugh. That's proof that Trotsky was an annoying man. Regardless of his views, I cannot like Trotsky. Books would have been better if your class wasn't, yeah, and if the teachers didn't suck. I feel like I would probably be able to do math if I had a competent math teacher. I feel like the fact that I'm unable to do basic math is probably someone else's fault. I mean, it may be partially my fault, but like it is largely someone else's fault. I mean, seriously, I feel like it can't be my fault that I can't do math, that I can't do basic math. I know that I've had like I know that I'm an adult and I've had time to try and I feel like it's not my fault and I shouldn't be blamed for never figuring that out. I feel like that's everyone else's fault. Trotsky made a great comeback. I can't stand him. He deserved the ice pick. I don't know if I'm allowed to say that on YouTube, but he deserved it. There were few things more deserved than that. Not for his views, not for anything of the sort, simply because he was an annoying man. He was, and frankly, unlikable people shouldn't lead countries, regardless of their policies, regardless of anything else. If you're an annoying, whiny brat, you shouldn't be leading a country, because really the leader is just a mouthpiece for the people. Their ideas don't matter. The ideas are still going to come out regardless. From the people in the top, good ideas are still going to make their way in any quote-unquote democratic system. And the leader isn't doing much in regards to that. But what the leader is doing is keeping people organized around those ideas. And being an annoying, whiny brat is not going to keep people organized around those ideas. I said it the other day. Like, obviously not on stream, but I said it like IRL the other day. I don't remember in what context. But that really, politicians are just, you know, pretty little mouthpieces. They're little pretty figureheads for you to blame your problems on. Connected to the government, which is otherwise a mysterious entity in the background shadows of whatever. But, and I know people don't like to attribute their problems to mysterious, you know, nonsense, blah, blah, blah. But I feel like there really is, you know, a separate entity that we can call, like, democracy behind bad decisions. It's not, there's no individual behind the scenes pulling the strings. Like, don't get me wrong, there's a lot of, like, assholes who probably should be, in prison, you know, etc., and should not be in the government, etc., 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 and they're bad people. Okay, I'll do the meme review. And I'll shut up about politics. I should stop being, I didn't want to be political on here, and I wanted to be, like, normie friendly. And I wanted to succeed on my merits as, like, an actual VTuber. Hang on. It'll take me a minute to get the memes up. It'll take me a minute. Oh my gosh, that's so good. Thank you. Okay, hang on. Wow. Yeah. It's awesome, but yes, I know the leg is painful. You guys gotta cope. I can't help it. Okay. I'll get it up. I'll get the meme up. It'll take a minute. I don't know how to talk while I do this. So much focus to even do that. Trotsky had it coming. Yeah, I mean, I can't help it. I can't. It's here because of politics, autism, but I'm never gonna get into an agency if I keep going on autistic rants about politics. Especially not when they're like, oh, I hate Trotsky, mustache man, mustache man, mustache man. Dang it, how do I even, is it like a media source? I don't even know how to put up an MP3. Oh, yes, I think it is a media source. Okay, just a sec. It'll be a minute. I'll get the thing up. Okay. I think. Just don't be harsh. I want to be nice to everyone. I don't want anyone to think that I'm like, evil. I don't want to end up in one of those Google Docs, okay? Okay. Here. I can have no comment except that this is amazing. This is so good. Much for making it. It's a beautiful animation. It's beautiful. It brings a tear to my eyes. I am not evil. I am only evil in like the cute sense. In the cute sense, like the demon. I don't know. Like I wouldn't say demon king because the demon kings are never cute. But like the demon elves in some kind of like isekai anime. Thank you for putting in so much effort. It's so beautiful. Did something happen? Is the stream? Yeah, I'll get it up in a sec. It froze. It was so bad. Okay. I gotta get the other one up. It froze for like a sec. I cut out so hard. Okay. And the squat one. Okay. Where is it? OBS is so confusing. I feel like there's people have like toggles and stuff to manage OBS, but I don't understand it. It's like some crazy app to me. It's so crazy. Hang on. Okay. There. This is also beautiful. Wait. Let me get it a reasonable size. I just realized that I'm launching it in probably in a bad way where the white covers me and the white covers chat, but I don't know. It's hard to do it otherwise. It's so beautiful though. It's so beautiful. Like I can't even say anything else. This is wonderful. This is incredible. It's such good art. I hope YouTube doesn't get us in trouble for it, but it's so beautiful. Just admire this for a second, everybody. Yeah, the wing flap. Hang on. I'll zoom in. Look, that's so cute. That's so cute. Oh man, this is amazing. Thank you so much. This is so great. I'd give it a 10 out of 10. It's so great. I am flattered. I am so glad. Never in a million years would I even dream that someone would make something this great for me. I very much appreciate it. That's great. Maybe we should just even let them keep playing in the background for the rest of the stream. Seriously, that's great. Etchy, no! I can't have that reputation. I'm a nice, wholesome lion, you know. I can't be an ecchi lion. I'm not gonna be dubious. I'm not gonna be suspicious. I'm just cute, okay? I can't get that kind of reputation. I hope. I don't think so many people have that kind of thing, but it always ends up feeling like super forced if they got like ecchi vibes. You meant to make a video with K-pop in the background? That's so cool! That's so cool! Well, it's a good thing you got a job. It's so cool. Thank you. That's so good. Well, but it's a good thing you got a job. Congratulations to everybody who's got a job. I hope that someday I can be as productive a person as never be ecchi. I'll never be an ecchi lion. Partially because, you know, maybe in my next reincarnation, next time I like re-debut, maybe it should be more ecchi than this. I'm a very modestly dressed lion though. It's not cool that you got a job, you want to be a neat, but now you've got like money. If you get a job, you can like get money to like help you neat in the future. It's good. And also, if I ever release merch, you can get exclusive lion merch. That'd be cool. I don't think it's ever gonna happen, but it'd be cool. And jobless people can't get the exclusive epic Italia the Lion merch. So jobs are good. And jobs get you money. Man, do I wish I had some money sometimes. Oh, I'm doomed. But someday I'll be back to things, and I'll probably have a job, and then eventually I'll try and ditch that job for a career in streaming or something silly like that. I want to do that someday. That would be nice. I get a job. I'm so stupid. A tuft of hair in a plastic bag. You know, I could like release that already. If anyone wants to buy a tuft of hair in a plastic bag, I could very well sell that. But you know, I think my hair is particularly desirable of a product. One time I dyed my hair blue, by the way, when I was like a kid. I showed up one day to school with a blue dyed hair, and then they threatened to shave my head. But it's not blue at the moment, it's just normal. Are you telling me that you don't want a tuft of my bag? You know, I could just sell some random person's hair and pretend it's my own. My hair is awesome. Alright. Yeah. It only showed up for that because I forgot to put that on loop. It was beautiful, but it didn't end up looped, so it stopped when it ended. Hang on. There. It is really awesome. Don't steal a sample of my hair! There, this time it's looped. It'll stay. It'll stay. I'll move myself out of the way. It's such a great animation. I can't believe it. I can't believe it. It's so smooth as well. Wow, and the flaps! He's like sweating too! That's so cute! Hang on. Let's zoom in. Oh, like look. He even has facial expressions. He doesn't even have facial expressions on my model. You baited me. It's a better animation than my own. Oh man, that is incredible. Oh, and it's like the eyes aren't even, and he blushes too, doesn't he? Hang on. Oh, that's so cute. He even blushes. That's adorable. You can't clone me. There can't be multiple of me. Then we'd have to like kill each other. And who knows which one would win. Clone me could just as well be superior to the real me. Like, do you seriously, like, I wouldn't make it. The clone would surpass me, and then we'd end up in a fight to the death, and he's losing weight too. I suppose he is a little bit chubby. When you look at him, he might need to, he does. You know, since I've been trying to lose weight like this, I've only gained weight. It doesn't work. You want to see clone me duke it out? But clone me'll win. Do you really want to lose the original? You know, you can just clone me by like training an AI on me, and then you'd like literally have a clone me. Someone did that to like Pekora the other day, and like a ton of people got mad. She was like basically cloned. It was, people didn't quite realize just as first. It was pretty obvious, but I was shocked by how good the animation was. Like the AIs have gotten way better than like Neuro is with VTubers. Though Neuro isn't a perfect AI, naturally. You get to have clone me, but then what happens to real me? What does real me do? Is real me like doomed? Is real me going to die? What happens when real me loses inevitably? Well, as long as you don't clone Balbo, I'm sure to win because he's the one with the real power. And he wouldn't end up in my hair sample. Cause see, he's like on a hat and he can bounce up and down, but he's on a hat. So he doesn't end up in my hair. So my hair DNA would contain none of the brain cells that you need. And thus your clone would not even be alive. You guys see that lady that went viral on Twitter the other day for like living 20 years? Even though she quote unquote had... Did you guys see that thing? And the comments were all like, is it moral to have her around? They should have just killed her, yada. But you know, that would be me. That would totally be me. You'll keep real me's organs for when the clones degrade and require replacing? Excuse me? No! What do you do when my organs start degrading in the clone? What will you replace them with, huh? You'll need original me to clone again. That's why you should just kill the clone. Don't bother with the clones. Never bother with the clones. Clone me will just die. Also, you won't even live that long to when my organs degrade and require replacing. I'm not that much of an alcoholic, I hope. Turn them into Saya. I should turn my clones into Saya. I'm not gonna end up in Saya as Saya Goop. I'm good. And then we'll be rat gods. Saya was basically trying to like clone people, sort of, wasn't she though? I mean, she was like trying to like eat their DNA or something. I don't know. I wasn't paying enough attention. I'm stupid. I don't understand the VN. It was fun to read Saya. It was a good time. It was a really good time, but it's a very short VN. I wonder if there's short VNs. You'd make more than one clone? My organs will wither before the clone due to all the mold? Yeah, exactly. But how do you know that clone me won't get moldy too? Isn't that an inherent result of like being me? Aren't those things together? You're not over the rat. I feel like it's probably worse if you like have the uncensored. The uncensored version is like bound to be worse. So, how bad does it get? I wonder. It scares me a little. I'm kind of curious about the uncensored version, but I won't bother replaying it just to see random H scene that's probably really boring. I do not have interest in those kinds of things. My clones would be mushroom zombies. No. You know, actually, I think people should evolve to mushrooms. People are, when you think about it, closer to mushrooms, to reverse engineered mushrooms, than they are to, like, other animals. I'm not going to elaborate on that statement, but I am going to make that statement. Humans are really just glorified mushrooms, and you can't convince me otherwise. The internet is a network of mushroom. And humans communicate on a subconscious level that is very similar to a mushroom. I realized this to giving away my cat. But don't ask me how. Anyway, I know it's been like short and I've got to go. And I probably won't really be back. But it's, you know, late. And I still have a lot of stuff to do to the stuff that I mentioned before. So, I think it might be time to say goodbye for now. And I'll come back. I mean it. I'll come back eventually. Someday. I won't go to the savannah in the sky. I'll reincarnate. I'll reincarnate. This isn't the end. I'll be back. Bye-bye, everybody. Bye-bye. I'll see you again someday. No, morning. I'll be back. I'll be back in 3 days. 3 years, maybe. 3 months minimum. Thank you. I'll see you guys later. I'll see you guys eventually. Bye-bye, everybody. Yeah. I don't think I can yeah anymore. But bye-bye. Bye-bye. I hope all of you are well and are fine in my absence. I know that last time's prolonged absence was pretty, you know, abrupt, and I didn't get to wish you all goodwill. But good luck, everybody. You guys want me to yawn? Woo. The facial expressions on there are also amazing, by the way. The animation is great. All of you take care too. Bye, everyone.